Kabals have hijacked Tinubu'S government. Buhari minister alleges. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. A former Minister of Sport, Solomon Delong, on Wednesday alleged that cabals and the presidency have hijacked President Bola Tinubu'S administration. Delong, who was a minister under the administration of the ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, alleged that members of the cabals include some of Tinubu's appointees and the presidency who were working with vested interests outside the government. Speaking on Turner's television on Wednesday, Delong also advised Tinubu on how to avoid cabals in his government. According to Delong, the president should appoint only those who he believes in his vision and also who he knows. Delong said, and I quote, "The cabal is impossible and avoidable. The only way to avoid this cabal when making your first critical appointment, which is the Chief of Staff, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, National Security Advisor, Minister of Justice, you must be able to bring the people whom you know and believe in your vision." These cabals we are talking about, their foot soldiers are more active than them. They do not hold strategic disappointment, but they are either SA or PA or the Chief of Staff. These are the people who leak the memos and monitor everything the president is doing and relating it to the president. Vested outside the government. Even this very government has been hijacked by cabals. Well, if you ask me, I don't think so. The cabals we are talking about here, they say they are either they don't hold strategic appointments, but they're either the SA or PA or the Chief of Staff. So these are the people who leak the memos and monitor everything the president is doing and relating it to the powers vested outside the government. Even this very government has been hijacked by the cabals, meaning they're actually people who are actually close to Tinubu, to those in power. Yes, they're people who are very close to him. Emphasis on the cabals we are talking about, their foot soldiers are more active than them. They don't hold strategic appointment. They are either the SAPA or the Chief of Staff. They say these are the people who leak the memos and monitor the president and monitor everything the president is doing and relating it to the powers vested outside the government. Even this very government has been hijacked. So the thing is, they are always within each administration and they're not outside people. Though. Funny enough, they're not outside people. You saw those ones that they're going to come outside, they have hijacked, it is actually na person, they say na rat wey dey inside house. They go tell the one wey dey inside bush, say, fish dey for us, make we do it in, make we go and chop. That is what he's saying. And then if you go up further, who was a minister under Delong, who was a minister under the administration of ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, alleged that members of the cabals include some of Tinubu's appointees in the presidency who are working with vested interests outside the government. People that are with him, but they are with him because of what, they are not with him with their whole mind, with their conscience. The cabal is possible and avoidable. The only way to avoid this cabal while making your first critical appointment, which is the Chief of Staff, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, the National Security Advisor, the Minister of Justice, you must be able to bring the people whom you know and believe in your vision. That means that the thing is, you cannot avoid these people, because for you to even this particular appointment, these things now, these positions, they are to be held by people who are strategists. That is why I am always all about picking somebody whom knows the job rather than somebody you know. That is what I've been trying to say. Picking somebody whom you know is going to do the job rather than somebody you just know. There are positions that you will think that, this position, no, I don't want to give it to an outsider. But an outsider who knows his or her onions will do 10 times better than somebody whom you know. I'm telling you. An outsider who knows, who knows his or onions in that particular, position will be better, far better than, an insider who, this person and my person, make I just give him. Do you understand? The cabals are the most corrupt, followed by the foot soldiers, either outside or inside the government ministry or MDAs. May Almighty God continue to expose them. Like I said, it is what's it called? It is people who are close to you, people who are really close to you. Now them be the so-called cabals. We don't talk about. They're actually the cabals they're talking about. But the thing is, it is not even. It's not over. It is not a problem. Now him now making using tongue now, counting it. Yes. And the thing is, truthfully, every how am I going to put it? Every administration unfortunately has it. It is now left for you. It is now left for you. That is, if they like, this thing is not must. It's not a must that it must happen, but if they like, if you don't like, you're going to do it like this. Okay. According to Dalong, the president should appoint only those who believe in his vision and who he knows. I'm going to rather to go with people who believe in my vision. Let's say, for instance, like I've said, this position they mentioned now, you're going to be tempted to fill in this position with somebody you know. Meanwhile, you're supposed to fill in, like Minister of Justice now. You're supposed to fill in the Minister of Justice with somebody who rather knows his onions, who knows his or her onions, who merits that position. You are not giving that position out based on favoritism or nepotism. You understand? That is how exactly it is supposed to be. Else, as in you don't mess up with that. Else, don't be say you don't shit for church. Do you understand? But every administration has it. But like I said, it is not left for you. There are some positions you're meant to give to people who merit it. As a merit should be everything. Because they are coming in and they are going to work. And this is quite a very sneaky one. Why? Because this same cabals now, they say that people really close to you. Like I said, now the rats waiting for us, and they go tell the one waiting for bush, say, come on, better day, make we go inside, go chop the fish with them cook, or be with them keep. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.